we're going to talk about the purchases. Normally, when you are doing a retail business, you have a set of suppliers who will be doing purchases of the products. So now, when we are checking this purchases tab, we can see list of our purchases and add purchases. This is what we are going to do when we are doing at the GRN process. And the last one is list purchase returns. Now let's see how to add a purchase. So when you add set of purchases, it can be viewed on its list of purchases. Now let's see how to add purchase. So when you click on add purchase, it's very simple that this formula is very simple that you can select your supplier. If it is a saved supplier, you can just search by first name or the contact number and get the supplier. If it is a very new supplier, you can just click on added mark and individual or businesses or whatever. First we have to register our supplier with the informations which I spoke to you about on the contact tab in MyPOS Mint. So once you create your supplier, then you can go, and if there is any additional documents also, if there are pay terms or additional documents also, you can be added for the system. Then there are products already added for our system. So just imagine we're gonna buy the same products that we added from the system. For example, this is Prima instant noodles. Then we're gonna take this product and we're gonna purchase 100 of purchase quantities. Unit price is 136 rupees and no discounts, and unit cost is 136 and the total line is 13,600 and our profit margin is 55%, and we are selling this unit for 212 rupees. So once we added, now so from the same supplier we can take another Maggi chicken flavored noodles. So we are going to purchase 100 of quantity, and this is our net total amount that we have to pay. So if there are anything that we are receiving discounts from the supplier, so we can record our discounts, and if there are no discounts, you can just avoid this area. And if there are anything shipping charges, shipping details, of course we will need to put the shipping addresses and the shipping charges for this purchase. And now here we come for the add payment. Now see, here we have 36,100 rupees to pay. So advance balance, just imagine we are paying him 15,000 paid on this particular day at this time from the cash. And we can put a payment note like cashier, like just imagine like we can just put a comment, cashier Kasoni paid this. So you can't like we cannot miss. So if there is a payment note, clearly we know who did the payments if we can put this kind of note. So then the payment due will be 21,100 once we paid this 15,000. So we can simply save this. I will tell you what's the reason that it's not going to save is because we have to give the supplier, we didn't save it, and we have to give the status of the purchase because it can be received pending or. So once we set up the supplier here, and once we set our received or pending or whatever our purchase status, then this purchase will be automatically it will be getting GRN, and at the same time our Prima instant noodles quantity will be, the inventory will be added by 100 quantities, and these nodules will be added by 100 number of quantities. So this is simply that how we are going to add a purchase. So then, as it is same, we have a list of purchases. Once we did all the purchases, you can see all the complete list and the action, the date, the reference, location, the supplier, and the purchase status, payment status, grand total, payment due. So this everything can be monitored in one place. So this will be really a great advantage for the business owners for hassle-less business operations. And also there can be returns due to different reasons. There can be damages, there can be expired, so at any time, so we can list our purchase returns as well. So we can pull the supplier, who's the supplier, business location, reference, and the attachments, and we can see what is the product by searching here, or just scan here, and we can submit this as a return. So then automatically this notification goes under the supplier, and the return note will be shown under the supplier in this system. So this is what we're going to have to talk about the purchases. The purchases are very important for the business, and simply some companies, some businesses call this as a GRN, so goods receiving notes. So you can do the purchases GRN from our system.